2024 Vogue DS900X Review. Big adventure, small price tag. When a bike promises the world for under £10,000, your first thought is usually, what's the catch? Well, Vogue's DS900X certainly looks too good to be true on paper. For just £9,199 OTR, you get fully adjustable KYB suspension, Brembo brakes, Pirelli Scorpion Trail II tires, blind spot detection, crash bars, a 3-piece luggage set, heated grips and seat, and even a dash cam. That's a whole lot of adventure bike for the price of a mid-range commuter. But let's park the extras for a minute and look at the heart of the thing, the engine. It's an 897 cubic centimeters parallel twin, closely related to the motor in BMW's F900 series, both built by parent company Lanson. Here, it makes 93.8 brake horsepower at 8250 RPM and 70 lb-ft of torque at 6000 RPM. That's about 10 horses down on the BMW, but a touch more torque. A 270 degrees crank gives it a nice burbly character at idle, and it feels eager to go once you crack the throttle. You get 4 riding modes: road, sport, rain, and enduro, plus a quickshifter. Around town in road mode, the throttle feels well connected, but whack it open and the traction control kicks in far too soon, killing the fun. Switch to sport mode and that problem disappears. But another pops up. The throttle becomes snappy and twitchy at low revs. And annoyingly, you can only change modes when you're stopped. Handling is a mixed bag, but mostly in a good way. The KYB shock out back is well set up, soaking up bumps while keeping things planted in the bends. The 21-inch front wheel and softer USD forks mean the front end isn't razor sharp on rough roads, but the Pirelli tires grip well. Brembo's up front bring things to a halt with good feel, and the 198mm of suspension travel means it's happy to soak up hits without drama. Comfort is another strong point. The riding position is slightly forward-leaning, which actually helps the adjustable screen work better. Heated grips and seat? Check. A roomy, lined, quick-release luggage set? Also check. It's clearly built for long hauls. The gearbox is slick, with the quickshifter making up and down shifts neat and effortless, while the slipper clutch stops the rear from hopping if you're heavy on downshifts. Keep the engine spinning in the top half of the rev range, and it's smooth sailing on twisty roads. That said, it's not all sunshine. Compared to its BMW cousin, the motor feels less refined, a bit vibey through the bars and pegs, and slightly clattery. Sport mode's jerky throttle at low revs really needs a software tweak. None of these are deal breakers, but they stop it feeling truly polished. On the tech side, the 7-inch TFT dash, very BMW-like, is bright, clear, and easy to navigate. The switches are backlit, though they feel a bit cheap. There's cruise control, a dash cam you can operate via the right-hand switch, and radar blind spot monitoring that flashes up in the mirrors. The cruise control works well in the real world, reacting quickly to adjustments. Off-road credentials? The DS900X has 194mm of travel up front, 198mm out back, and 190mm of ground clearance, enough for light trail work. It's not a hardcore dirt machine, but it'll happily tackle gravel and rougher backroads. When you compare it to the BMW F900GS, 11,995 pounds before adding luggage or toys, the DS900X starts to look like a serious bargain. Yes, it's 20 kilograms heavier and not as refined, but you're saving a chunk of cash and still getting a ton of kit. Honda's XL750 Transalp, 9,499 pounds, and Suzuki's V-Strom 800D, 10,655 pounds, offer more polish and bigger dealer networks, but fewer goodies as standard. Bottom line. The DS900X is a lot of bike for the money. It's not perfect. The fueling, traction control, and throttle mapping could all use a bit of fine-tuning. But if you want maximum bang for your buck and can live with a few quirks, it's hard to ignore.